Period piece, fantasy, body horror. Those are the things that I know about it. So we're just gonna get started. Is that Carrie Elwes? Is that Crispin Glover? Is she wearing Victorian braces? Is that even a thing? All right.
Rebecca. Välkommen.
Something weird and gross about these people. What? Ringlet hairstyles were just awful. What, like the one that the brace girl has? I think maybe she just doesn't wear it well. She seems a little awkward. Oh, damn. Straight to the point. Sure you do, hun. Just something weird about Otto, dude. She's a mouth breaker? A mouth breaker. I've never heard that term before. What? Why did they do that? Just to be a dick? Otto, you fucking asshole. Weird. I guess they're just setting it up that, like, she's constantly shit on. Something like that. She has low self-esteem. And assholes like Otto can smell it. Victorian braces. Can you imagine such a thing? Yes, he's gonna die. Finally, I've been waiting all movie. Too much cake, Otto. Fucking Otto, man. Always making everything about himself. Interesting score. Very anachronistic. What the hell is that shit? Like doctor's tools? Interesting spread. Oh look, it's the birthday worms. You gotta have some of those. Den Stygge Stesøsteren Steren. Okay, there's supposed to be at least one scene in this movie that, like, really grosses people out. And I haven't read, like, what it is or when it happens or anything like that. Alright, I'm just gonna steal some of your hair. Listen, you're gonna get yelled at. She asked you to leave, alright? Thanks, I needed to hear that now. I mean, look at her. I'm sure they're going to play this movie up to where Elvira is, like, sympathetic. Or they might do it a little bit, I don't know. But you can kind of tell right off the bat that she's got crazy eyes. She's the type of gal that if she was born in this century, I don't know, she'd be one of those ladies that, like, tries to mutilate a guy's genitals or something so he won't leave her. It would definitely be an episode of Ewu about her. It's kind of weird that she grabbed the brush. Yeah, and she pretended like she was going to brush her hair. Can you even brush those things? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm rich. I forgot because of the carriage and everything. Imagine how much braces cost now.
De har inga pengar. Vi drar in alfarna och blodbarmar med omedelbar verkan. Behålls landen.
I think they just got screwed over. I think Otto was lying about how much money they had. Yeah, you better get a job. Yeah, the daughters are a problem. You can deal with the tits, though. Sometimes that's kind of fun, you know? You can get them kind of like working in opposite directions, spinning in a circle. It's fun. Swat at him like a cat. Yeah, she's trying.
Kära mor, jag ber dig, låt inte detta bli mitt öde.
It's a sign. It's a sign from your mom to get the fuck out. Dude, that would suck. Your dad, like, married a family of maniacs and you're stuck with them. Sky Rat, that's a beautiful bird. What's wrong with you? You don't see that bird popping no whiteheads. All available virgins for the next full moon. This is where the competition starts, isn't it?
Elvira.
Yeah, it's braces.
Hon är min styvsyster.
God, you can just tell she's nuts, huh? I want to know what's up with her other sister. She seemed like a jerk. It seemed funny. Dude, it's like they drilled wooden pegs into her gums.
About
It's a simple 2-day process. Their mom's pretty smoking, actually. I don't have any money, but I'll marry her for like a week until I get to have my cake death, finally. I want to know what her deal is.
Sister! Fintung.
Jesus, dude. Oh, hey, not bad. They came out all right.
Nu till det stora förvandlingen. Har ni bestämt er?
Give me the Dustin Hoffman.
Du?
Okay, this is a little unrealistic because surely they would have, like, given her some cocaine or something first, right? She should just embrace the ugliness. You know what? That might be the whole theme of the movie. You might have just got it right there, Morgan. But she probably won't. Shut up, ugly. I'm helping. Yeah, the little sister, she's gonna be, like, the most reasonable out of all the characters in the movie. You stood up from bed, stand on the bed, and jump. Nice. It looks like my CPAP machine. She's at this is the Virgin tryouts.
Prins Julians bal med en dansuppvisning.
Prince Julian. I bet you he's like some weird inbred looking freak too. Prince Julian's gonna show up and he's gonna have a big Habsburg jaw, big bloated light bulb looking head with veins all over it. It's gotta be something like that. Some kind of O. Henry Tales from the Crypt twist. That's the thing about the Norwegians too. They typically have giant heads. So to have an oversized head for a Norwegian, that's gonna be a big fucking head. They learning to be backup dancers for Beyonce? She's kind of graceful. She's not like tripping over herself like some of them are. I don't like looking at you. I can still see your face. Keep going, you're still in the room. I guess she feels like she's wasting her time with the Uggos.
Jag har beslutat mig för en dag för min fars begravning. Nordvejaro.
Till then he's just gonna sort of sit in the living room.
Estetik är inte billig. Och det enda du inte använder pengar på i hans begravning tränger och kostar pengar. Agnes.
Wow.
Tänkte Elvira och Alma på någon av dina gamla.
Crazy, dude. So this is kind of like Cinderella, but from the perspective of the wicked stepsisters. Like her dad might have been a dick, but I feel bad for her. Elvira's some kind of like psychopath or something. She doesn't react to situations like a normal human being. Hear the flies? God damn, dude. How can they stand it? Wow. You would think they would like keep him somewhere, some kind of mortuary or something. I don't really understand how things were back then. Whatever time period this is supposed to be. What's that thing on your face? Get rid of it. She's like threatening too. There's just something about her. It's like a diving bell on her nose. Did she get picked for the... Oh, somebody got scratched out. She's on the team. Why is she fantasizing herself as blonde? How? Somebody probably got sick. Somebody probably like had diarrhea or something, which is unbecoming of a princess. If you're a princess, you can't have diarrhea. Come on, it's your time to shine. I'm not talking about the specular highlights on your nose, Hollander, whatever that thing is. She's got some thick triceps, huh? She's been doing a lot of dips.
Stop.
Poor heart-playing kid. But nobody cares about that. Ha! Snap.
Din mamma har betalat mig, pravda?
Did she also pay you to berate me?
Arbeta hardare, mycket hardare.
All right, I do kind of feel sorry for her. I still think she's a psycho, but That's still mean. You can do that stupid dance just as good as her.
Det här är lättare sagt klicka över ändringarna.
Jeg bryr meg ikke om hva de gjør, bare få henne inn i den.
Sad. Do I like chokers? Yeah, kinda. Does that pass for fat? That doesn't pass for fat back then. It's like a little paunch thing. I always thought that was cute. Your stomach is bigger than hers? I would hope so. You're what? 375 pounds? Something like that? Dude, I'm sitting at like 240 right now. The fattest I've ever been. It's awful. Maybe you should have thought about the nose thing and got that out of the way first.
Jag ser så mycket av mig själv i dig.
Plus a few extra pounds. Your hair, it's so big.
Får jag se?
Nah, dude, I'm a fat pig. I need to have some Victorian surgery. So they basically just chiseled down the break in her nose. That's like all he did.
Formar utsidan till att passa det som du vet på insidan. Du är modig du.
She's nice, but I don't think this is the advice she should be giving her.
Det är det inre som räknas.
Message! Is the little sister actually gonna talk?
Skal jeg vise deg noe? Du må love å ikke si det til noen. 10 kniver i hjertet.
Oh, well. I just assumed she was mute.
Du er så irriterende.
Det er et bendelormegg. Jeg svelger det. Og så kan jeg spise så mye jeg vil.
Oh, dude. God. You would willingly infect yourself with worms to lose a paunch.
Kommer du ikke til å bli veldig sulten?
Jo, men det er jo hele poenget.
Then I can get really fat.
Litt tynn og vakker nok. Så tar jeg bare motgiften.
Arsenic? What is that?
Du er syk i hodet.
Ah! I told you! Little sister's gonna be the voice of reason. I told you.
Ikke?
Du gjør alt mamma sier. Jeg ville aldri tatt det egget. Jeg vil heller dø.
Du er så barnslig.
Yeah, she's the childish one, sure. Is there going to be gross food stuff? I kind of think there already was.
Mamma, ikke være en sånn surpomp.
Amma!
Fuck you, bitch. I like how her dress is so big, it's kind of like the horse has a dress, too.
Amma, kom tilbake! Amma, du våger ikke si det til mamma!
Why not? She'd probably approve. Oh, whoa, she's having an affair with the stable boy. Oh no, she's gonna be like disqualified because she's not gonna really be a virgin. God, you're fucking your life up, Agnes. What are you doing? Stupid hormones, man.
Jeg kommer aldrig att älska någon annan.
Wow, this is like a fairy tale. I don't think that's really what a tapeworm egg looks like either. It's working!
Bägge tack. Jag har fått skavsår på kuken.
I guess that's supposed to be the prince
Vill du ha lite prinskorv eller?
and his two rapist friends.
Det där.
Let's be realistic here. He's royalty. He's also a rapist. I think that just comes with the territory, right?
Det är det enda jag inte knullar.
What a douche. Yeah, look out, he's gonna mistake you for a pheasant. Oh, is she gonna, she's gonna walk in on him. Sorry, I see a spider on the ceiling. I'm wondering if I should try to, ugh. What the fuck? I thought he was gonna fuck the horse.
Ingen rätt. Jeg har all rett! Du skal prise deg lykkelig. Sett han i arbeid.
There goes the meal ticket. Did she tell on her? Absolutely. How else would she have heard about it? That's why she's smiling.
Du er fin, du.
Oh, yeah. Agnes is now totally decked out like Cinderella. She's 100% living the life. Maybe it's because I was totally focused on her braces at the beginning of the movie, but I can't, like, tell the difference. I guess she did have, like, a bump on her nose. It looks like she's also lost weight, too. She had some pretty beefy arms earlier. She's totally rocking the Cinderella outfit now, dude. Except Cinderella wasn't taking it doggy style in the stables, so... I love the crazy timpani drums in the soundtrack. Soundtrack's been interesting so far. I really like it. Oh no? Why? Because he's not done yet? Oh god! She was scary, dude. How can they make breasts? I don't know how they're doing any of this, dude. I told you. Yeah, really, give me a bump, Doc. We're both gonna need it. Damn, they're really going in deep. And that's a decent effect. I wonder if this is the scene that everybody on Reddit was freaking out about. Maybe it's just me, but I would be asking a question like, hey, what's up with the nurse's eye? What are the risks of this surgery? Oh my god, that is a massive tapeworm, dude.
Elvira? What is that?
The fuck? She's like sneaking food to feed the tapeworm, yeah. She hates that bitch. She's feeding into her disorder as revenge. God damn, she's a mess, dude. Smart? It's vindictive. I don't know if it's smart. She's a psycho. I think she's gonna end up killing Agnes. She is not stable. Oh god, they're annoyed at her grief, huh? Maybe Agnes is gonna run away with the stable boy now. She looks awful. Like, why would she even consider... I don't know.
Där är du. Trodde jag skulle besvima.
Jesus. Sick. God.
Sprängfärdig av suckar. Hit kommer jag för att söka.
This is like way grosser to me than the eye thing. Watching people eat, especially disgustingly, I'm not a fan of it, man.
Ormen som slukar allt med vingar. Det som skulle lyfta upp till himmel. Min törst har förrått vara.
Vad tror du han menar med
sin penis?
And that is again?
Kan du greja håret mitt nå? Askepott.
Oh my god. She's even mockingly calling her Cinderella. What a bitch.
Det här är min borst. Du har ingen användning på det längre.
Malnutrition, you think? From the tapeworm?
Hallå Elvira, sätt den här.
Hair weave?
Jag är din gode fe.
Oh no. Custom dress. Necromancy. What, did you think they were bringing in a casket? Otto's gonna stay in your room for a while.
Askepott! Kom hit!
Oh my god. They're all calling her Cinderella.
Hjälp henne på med den där.
Jeez. Excuse me, I'm trying to... God, what a creep.
Har vi en liten hora här?
Gouge the eyes!
Tork upp!
Jag syns du inte ser helt frisk ut här med.
He lives for this shit. Oh yeah, dude, he's got like a dungeon or something somewhere. Finally, my correct hair color. She getting ready to run away, actually? She's just taking back some of her stuff, maybe?
Jag ska gå på ballen. Ni kan inte stoppa mig.
Släpp! Agnes!
Whoa, she's got the wicked stepmother hairstyle going on. In full effect.
Du kommer till att vara den allra vackraste.
Feral looking, dude. Here's an extra special dose of opium just for you. I mixed in some ether. Spaghetti? So she like sleeping in there with him? She's gotta smell like death.
Agnes.
Neat. They're weaving her a new dress. It is like Cinderella. And her shoes will be the size of a normal grown adult shoes. I knew it! Her mom is like the fat Cinderella mouse. I mean, fairy godmother, whatever. Same thing. Dude, it's just Cinderella now. Look at him. All a bunch of miniature Daniel Day-Lewises. You look like a strumpet. He's gonna love you. What do you think those eyelashes are made out of? Like horse pubes or something? They can't afford to care about the prince being a jerk. She's gonna start eating those carnations. Is she holding her imaginary veil? What is she doing? Like, pretending she's got a string? David Werner? Ew, God, no. Okay, so my guess is, like, all of the runner-ups, they just get fed to the prince's rapist friends. This is just like a meat market with a bunch of, like, frilly dresses and stuff. Ugh.
För små för ditt slags handarbete. Nej, ju trängre desto bättre. Ja, visst, ditt svin.
They're not even clever. Yeah, the prince likes that when you act like a dog. What? Dude, she was like literally woofing. That is what the prince likes. She did! What a lie. She eats nothing but cake. Cake and spaghetti. What the fuck? There's some serious subtext going on here. What the fuck, dude? Ugh. Stop finishing on the back of the king's chair. This is absurd. God, I hope like a big tapeworm skull X just shoots out of her mouth like a xenomorph. What are you looking at? There's no camera up there. Cameras don't exist. Who's running the Moog synthesizer? We saw the harp playing kid. Where's Rick Wakeman at? This shit would bore the fuck out of me. You guys know anything like a little bit more jazzy? Holy shit, dude. It's the mice playing the synth. That's cute. Like, what is she looking at? I can't believe that garnered applause. Dude, she's gonna have like a massive blowout during this dance. Like, you're gonna see like canned spaghetti and tapeworm larvae spill out from beneath her dress all over the dance floor. Or she's gonna try to eat the prince. Something. Remember me? I saw you pissing that one time. You called me a pig? What did he call her? He called her like a thing or something. I'd never fuck that, I think is what he said. Play. Crank up the Wurlitzer. Oh, God. This style of dance was so stupid and boring. Give me some Rosie Perez Fly Girl shit any day compared to this shit. Boring-ass fake modesty. Nice. She's like, oh, fuck. I like how her hair is like au natural, too. She just put it back in a bow. Uh-oh. Oh, a bunch of eggs. Your wig's coming undone.
Vänta med, slut och gråt nu. Massvis. Skärp dig! Skärp dig!
You're gonna leave a mark. Not even that old, weird fat guy is gonna want her.
Elvira, detta är arvingen till laxebaron. Tack så mycket.
The Salmon Baron.
Fisk.
I'm really terrible at remembering the name of old classical music tracks. What's this song again? Is it like from the Nutcracker? She's seeing worms everywhere. The worms are in her eyes, in her brain. Uh-oh. She's gonna leave her slipper. She's gonna kill Agnes, dude. Oh, it's over, man.
Som kan få på sig den här skon. Henne kommer jag gifta mig med.
Maybe it was your worm breath. Cute. Hey, it is the Cinderella mouse. No! Duck!
Skon! Ge mig den!
I mean, he's gonna know it's not you that was wearing the shoe.
Sinnessjuka allihopa! Det var henne! Elvira, kan du vara så snill och gå och lägga dig?
I have to pee. Open your mouth.
Vad med vampyren? Kom igen. Nå, du hade din chans. Stick.
Is that the fishmonger kid? I'm gonna work on your big ass feet. Maybe you could shave some of the corns off on either side. I don't know. Get rid of a couple of bunions. Could make it work. She's gonna do it. A political lesbian? You mean a witch? They don't cotton to that sort of thing back in the old-timey times. All right? You might want to grab a towel or something to bite down on. I would think there'd be way more blood than that, though, you know? Come on, you got the other one to go. You can't just have one shoe that fits. I feel bad for the little sister. Like, you know she's been dealing with her sister and her mother's insane crap her entire life. She didn't even, like, seem all that surprised when she walked in and saw that. Just immediately, well, I'll get a tourniquet, I guess. Here's some more opium, dear.
Lite mer. Skott. Mamma. Vad ska jag göra?
Fuck, dude.
Du har kutat fel fot, jänta med.
Of course.
Prinsen av vänstra skon.
Of course.
Nej.
Can't believe I live here.
La henne være. Hun kommer till att passa.
Like the music sting. Oh, God. How are they going to cover this up? Yeah, she's not making it down those stairs. She's not going to walk ever again. Your dainty nub. It fits perfectly. Ugh. It's so insane because he knows what she looks like. So it's like, even if her foot fit perfectly without all the cleaver surgery, like he knows it's not her, because unless he was just staring at her tits the whole night and he doesn't really know how she looks. I guess I could believe that. You did it! Even in her delusion, her sister still isn't about it. She's like, oh, God. Oh, damn, her hair's way worse than I first... Oh, God. Yeah, maybe you need some vitamin A or something. Did she chip a tooth? All right, well, I'm gonna go outside and put on my shoe now. This isn't a happy ending. They're probably gonna find out that Agnes isn't a virgin. I mean, if she even gets that far, it's gonna be a loveless marriage to... Okay, now I know it's only implied, right? But it wasn't like they were just having locker room talk. Whenever they saw Elvira there watching them, they were still talking like disgusting rapists. So, like, I don't see how any of this ends in a positive way. She's not even fit to marry a fishmonger now. The nice Disney fairy tale stuff is happening mostly, you know, off camera, and we only see like little bits and pieces of it. Clean yourself up.
Vi ska dra nå. Hvor er motiften?
That should have been taken a long time ago. Careful, watch the tooth. Oh, she's gonna puke it up and it's gonna be gigantic or something. Please let it be something like that. Her fucking hair, dude. Oh, here it comes. Either that or she's legitimately dying. Oh no, I see something. Ugh.
Den kommer ut.
This is a hungry boy, huh? What a good sister she is. Hold on, it's tied to your epiglottis. Oh, God. It's fun. Wait, there's one more wave. No? Boy, this really taught me a lesson about beauty standards, you know? Could you at least wait till she's out of the room? Jesus. Yeah, she's getting the fuck out of there. Good. She's too good. Her nose is totally broken, dude. When did that happen? I guess when she fell? She's completely haggified now. Lady, you look like shit. The horse won't judge you. At least not audibly. I mean, I understand feeling pity for her, and she is her sister, but I would go off on my own. She's a nut job, dude. She's gonna be a burden on her for the rest of her life. It's my tapeworm. Slut? Oh, it just means the end. Okay. I guess slut in Norwegian means the end. Wow. That's it, huh? What a complete opposite of a feel-good story. That was fucked from pillar to post, man. Wow. Peeled off faces and stuff? Yeah, it wasn't that extreme. No way. There's no reaching that, dude. What was the really messed up part that people talked about? I don't know. It was the tapeworm thing. That's my guess. It's Otto. Never did get that funeral. I don't feel like this film added anything to my life. I'll be right back. Great review. Oh, Morgan says, I guess some of these films can be interesting one-off viewing. Couldn't imagine watching it again. No? Didn't enjoy it that much, huh? Let's get that scene where... Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. So that was The Ugly Stepsister. I really liked it, personally. Really, the only complaint I think I have is just that it was kind of dark. And I think it's because of, you know, they were going for that period piece kind of a look, so they used a lot of natural light. The delusion scenes, we'll call them, very contrasty compared to, you know, the everyday life that they were living. The house looked great. All of their locations, the sets, and the costuming and stuff. I just wish, you know, they used a little bit more light so we could see things more. Story-wise, I thought it was fun. It felt very tongue-in-cheek to me, which I like. I like that sort of thing. I don't think it was a happy ending for Agnes. I really don't. There was enough that was implied to suggest that she escaped one hell just to enter another. Also, I think it's interesting, too, that the post-credit sequence shows that Otto was never buried, because you would think if she became the princess and had the power, she cared about her father enough to where she would have done something about that. She would have had the power, the royal authority, to get her father a decent burial. She wouldn't have just forgot about him. So I think that's also enough to imply that maybe something bad happened to Agnes. What's the gal who played Elvira here? Lea Myren. She did a really good job at not only playing a psycho, you could always tell like what her intentions were without a whole lot of dialogue. You know, really good facial expressions and, you know, body language. She also did a really good job at making a complete psycho girl sympathetic. And I was also thinking while I was taking a piss that maybe I'm a little too hard on her. I'm kind of judging her from this modern times, because it's like, yeah, if you're mentally ill, you have to recognize it and do something about it. But like back then, whenever this is supposed to be, old-timey times, they had no concept of mental illness or any of that, you know? They didn't know, you know? Completely ignorant. A bit more complex whenever you get beneath the surface. But just, you know, on the surface, really entertaining movie. Fun. As fun as a movie about a girl who mutilates herself so she can marry a rapist could be, I guess. They did a lot of fun things with the camera. Music was really fun, strange. You would expect more of like a fully classical score, but the grindhouse synthesizers that they threw in there too, like, really mixed it up. Morgan says that screenshot perfectly encapsulates the harsh pursuit of beauty. Does it? I don't know. I don't know what it's like to pursue beauty. At least not like beauty within myself. Bo? No. Bo, no. Bono? Bonobo. I don't know. I tell you what, beyond any other character, I liked the little sister the most. She spends most of her time in the horse stables, hanging out with the horse, because probably the horses are like the closest she can get to like a real life. There's no airs with a horse. It's living in reality, as opposed to this ridiculous bouffant lifestyle that she's been forced to live by her psychotic mother for most of her life. Just the way that they would have the characters dress conveys so much about their character. Every single one of them. Like the stepmother here at the end when they're at the ball. They made her up to look especially sinister. You know, like the weird, like, I don't even know what you call that black puffball thing. It's also kind of sad about her too, because you could tell, you know, she's an aging beauty. You know, the last scene that we have is her giving a blowjob to the young fishmonger because she's doing what she's got to do to survive. Obviously, Otto, as much as he was beloved by his daughter, he didn't seem like a nice dude either. The few scenes that we got of him suggested to me that he was a big creep. Oh yeah, and the barking thing. Thanks for bringing that up. That was so bizarre, dude. I mean, it was tragic, obviously, but again, I think it was directed very intentionally to be very tongue-in-cheek, which is a good way to go about doing it. I mean, because you could make a movie like this and have it be totally brutal and depressing. But I didn't walk away feeling that way. Thoroughly enjoyable. Look at the urine stain on his pants, by the way. I didn't notice that the first time. It was a little depressing. Yeah, sure. You're 100% pissing yourself. Well, that's good. That's better than like 75% pissing yourself. On a certain level, you can feel pity for all the women who live in a society like what was shown in the movie. You know, you're only judged by your looks, and there is a shelf life on that. You know, the mom was old, but Otto, he was like a good 20 years her senior, and she already had kids too. So you can tell that she has had just a history of doing what she needed to do in order to survive. And that's why she became so feral and psychopathic. It's a vicious cycle, you know? Yeah. If it wasn't so funny, it would be totally depressing. Oh, she looks so disappointed by that too. Just that little scene in the face that she made. That says so much. What a great movie. This is a really good movie. I liked it a lot, dude. Jeez, I guess I should rate it, huh? I've been talking about it a lot. Well, at least they've got a good attitude about it. I don't think things are going to end well for them either, you know? It's going to be a hard life. Shit. But there's a very good reason why they had this scene where the horse is, like, looking right at her. We get that shot of the horse looking at her and accepting her. It's kind of a bittersweet ending. I don't know. I just don't see it ending well for anybody. They'll get the plague. Yeah, maybe. Great looking house. God. Man. I kind of want to rate this higher than a 4, and I don't think this movie went quite too far enough for me to give it a 5, but it's still really enjoyable. And I would watch anything else that this director, Emilie Blichfeldt, what's her name again? Is that Blichfeldt? I think it's Blichfeldt. Matter of fact, I'll look her up right now. What other movies has she done? Oh, this was her first full length. Okay. Debut. Pretty good for a debut then. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd give this like a 4.2, 4, something like that. Does the rating really matter? It's obligatory at this point, right? People like ratings. I give it a 4, a high 4. 4 is high. 4 out of 5. All right, that's it. Oh, maybe it's the toe cutting scene that really grossed people out. I don't know. People are weird, you know? People do get creeped out about toe stuff. Still pretty good effect. Most of the special effects in this were pretty great from the scenes like that. But no, overall, really good satirical fairy tale. 4 out of 5. Just wish it was grosser. It's the biggest complaint. And maybe, you know, lit a little bit brighter. Ugh. This is by far the grossest scene for me. Being fed Chef Boyardee in the bathtub. All the food in this movie looked really gross, to be honest. The first cake was okay. It still looked old. Ugh. I don't even want to see her put it in her mouth. That's disgusting. By this time, she's already taken the tapeworm egg, so this is kind of like suggestive of, you know, what happens at the end of the movie. She's cutting the tapeworm. That's symbolism.